Alright, so for Tuesday Trios episode 3, we're going to be having a look at the Oceanics final scrambles. Obviously, out of us, only Elyas did them at the time, but Seb and I will be looking at our solutions for it. So on this first scramble, I basically saw on blue that if you look at this center and this edge, you can insert it by doing L prime UL. And what that does is, it doesn't affect the centers, other than the top of that doesn't really matter. It takes this out, so it's in the U layer. And then the key thing is that with this pattern here, it turns this into a bar like that, so that then if we do a U prime to move this edge that's now over here to match with the center, then we can finish the V and it'll give us an L3E. So tips, and then now we can do R prime L prime to like solve all of that, and then just finish off like that. Okay, so for the second solve, I only really saw one thing that was kind of good. And if we ignore this block for a second, though we will be using it to make a V, we can see this flipped edge and these two centers match up with the 3-move pattern that a lot of people do in pyraminx pretty frequently. So yeah, the solve tips, and basically you solve it in that way you would expect. And the process of doing that matches this edge with here, and then doing this B move solves that and then doesn't move this, so that now we can just solve that and we have ourselves a really easy case. Scramble 3 has quite a few blocks, so there's probably various good solutions. What I might recommend doing, although I haven't timed it so I don't necessarily know if it's faster than my original solution, is this V, and then you get that case. That's just like super fast, and I probably should have done it. But what I did do was I kind of just saw something that looked obviously like it would be a good solution for the scramble, which is here, this 3-move V. You solve the center and then do R prime L to solve the V. Then you get a pretty nice 7-mover with no AUFs. So it looks like this, and then you just do this out. Finger tricks somehow ended up being harder than I expected, but it was still a decent time. The fourth scramble has solved centers and looks pretty bad, but I used the same kind of trick from solve 2 with a flipped edge again, because basically if you do R prime U L prime with this, it will obviously solve the edge, but then it messes up the centers. However, that's actually a good thing, because doing the R prime U will move this down here, so it's basically inserting this edge into the back. And then when we do the L prime, this will have been moved out of the way, so that then we can finish off the V. So then it actually sets us up for a really easy case. So R prime U, L prime. Now we can just do an R move to set that up, and then we can just cancel into L4E. All right, the last scramble I didn't inspect for that long, so I might have missed something good, but probably what I would have done in comp is on green, you can go like U, R, U, L prime and get that. And it's pretty good if you can turn well on it. But I looked a bit further, and I guess I kind of wanted to try out this other thing. So basically, if you insert this edge down here with L prime UL, then you can do a U prime, because this edge would go over here, so then U prime pairs it up with that again. Then finish off the V with R prime L prime, and then it gives you an L3E that you can kind of cancel into. So you could go like L2, but that seems kind of awkward, so I guess I'll just do it like that. But I executed it really badly, as you can see in the video. So yeah, thanks for watching.